Good morning, class. I'm Kriselda or Daracan from BSED, major in English, and I'm your teacher for today. Okay, so before we begin, let's stand first and acknowledge the presence of the Lord. Okay, Apple Jane, kindly lead the prayer. Okay, so you may now sit down. Let's check first your attendance. Say present when your name is called, okay? So, how are you, class? Oh, that's good to hear. Me? I'm fine too. Oh, thank you. You're beautiful too. Okay, so much for that. So now, let's have our review. Who can tell me what was our previous lesson? Yes, Sandra? Okay, very good. So phoneme is the smallest unit of sound in a word that creates a difference in its pronunciation as well as in its meaning from another word. Okay? So I know, class, that you're all excited about our lesson for today. Okay, so but before that, let's have our activity first. This one. Okay, so class, get your sticky note below your desk. And all you have to do is to choose a column here in front and paste your sticky note, okay? Whether it sounds ends in z, z or is. Is it clear? Okay, so please proceed now here in front. Okay, so thank you for participating, class. So how did you find it? Okay, so now class, I want you to remember where did you place your answers, okay? And we will see if it's right along our discussion. Is it clear? Very good. So now class, based from the activity that we've done, what do you think is our lesson for today? Yes, Joyce? Okay, that's a great idea, Joyce. What about you, Amy? Very good. So the activity that we've done has something to do with our lesson for today. And it is all about the 3 rules in pronunciation of S. Okay, so let me read my objectives first. At the end of the lesson, the students should be able to pronounce words correctly that ends in S, classify words according to the correct pronunciation of final S, and create a poem in the form of video presentation using the given word samples from the 3 rules of pronunciation of S with correct pronunciation. Okay? So, now class, for you, when you hear the word pronunciation, what comes first into your mind? Yes, Angelica? Okay, it's correct. What about you, JD? Okay, exactly. So in simple words, pronunciation is the way in which a word is pronounced. Is it clear? Very good. So now, let's have, these are some words for us to know in order for us to really understand our lesson for today. Okay, so let's read the first 4 bullets. Okay, thank you. So next one is the third person singular morphemes. So these are the words that are in base form of the verb. Okay, so since we're talking about the third person singular, who can give me examples of this? Yes, Marjorie? Okay, any other idea? Yes, Amy? Exactly. So examples of third person singular are he and she. Okay? So let's proceed now into the 3 rules of S. We have S, Z, and is. Okay, so let's discuss these one by one. First rule, pronunciation of S as is. Okay. We add is into the verbs or plural nouns that end in the sounds s, z, examples here. Okay, so for your information class, the equivalent allomorph of sh is like this. And the equivalent allomorph of ch is this one. And for j is like this. Okay, is it clear? Very good. So let's read example. Kiss, kisses, buzz, buzzes, finish, finishes, watch, watches, judge, judges. Okay, so let's check your answers here. Let's see if it's correct. This one, pitches. Very good. What about this one? Buzzes. Exactly. What about this one? Finishes. Okay, very good. What about this word? Kisses. Okay, this must be in here. And what about this word? Judges. Okay, this must be in here. Okay. Let's put it here. Okay, so did you understand class? Very good. So next, who can give me examples of this one? Yes, Mikey. Very good. Okay, so next, let's proceed now into our second rule, which is the pronunciation of S as Z. Okay, so let's read. These are voice consonants. Okay, so for your class, what are voice consonants? Yes, Aini? Okay. I would like to hear from Joshua. Very good. So when we say voice consonants, these are the words that if we pronounce, there are vibrations on our throat. Okay? So it says here, we add z rather than is or s into the end of a plural noun or third person singular, and the verb ends in the sounds b, d, g, v, the, and Okay, so we have some examples here. So for your information class, the equivalent allomorph of is this one. Okay? And for the is what? Is it clear? Very good. So let's read examples. We have jobs, beds, dogs, doves, sings, mothers, tells, planes, nuts. Okay, so please repeat this one, class. Okay, thank you. So, when you read those or these words, did you feel any vibrations on your throat? Okay, so that's what we call the voice consonants. Okay, so let's check your answers here. For Z or I or Z. Okay, so this one, cubs. Is it correct? Very good. What about this one? Planes. Absolutely. How about this one? Bats. Exactly. And how about this one? Songs. Okay, this must be in here. How about this one, class? Gloves. Okay, so this must be in here. Okay. Here. Okay, so is it clear, class? Very good. So now, who can tell me other examples of this? Who can give me other example of this one? Yes, Kimberly? Absolutely. What about you, Erica? Okay, amazing. Okay, so do you understand the class? Very good. So next, we are in the third group. Finally, it says here, we add s into verbs or plural nouns that ends in consonants. Okay, so if voiced consonants are the words that will be pronounced, there are vibrations on our throat. What about voiceless consonants? Yes, Joshua. Exactly. Okay, so voiceless consonants, these are the words that if we pronounce, there are vibrations on our throat. Okay, so it says here. So any other voiceless consonants like p, t, k, and okay, so we have examples here. So for your information class, the equivalent allomorph of is like this. Is it clear? Very good. So let's read these words. We have trips, waits, kicks, loves, months. Okay, so please repeat this one. Thank you. So class, when you've read these words, did you feel any vibrations in your throat? None. Okay, so that's what we call the voiceless consonants. Okay, so let's check our answers here. It's correct. Trips. Very good. What about this one? Kicks. Okay, exactly. What about this one? Waits. Perfect. Okay. How about this word? Clips. Okay, must be in here. Very good. Next, how about this one? Months. Very good. So it must be in here. Okay, is it clear, class? Very good. So next, who can give me another example of this? I would like to hear from Julian. Exactly. What about you, Apple Jane? Absolutely. Okay. So we have finished discussing the 3 rules in pronunciation of S. Okay, so do you have any questions, class, or clarifications? Okay, so did you understand our lesson? Very good. So next one, let's have this activity. Okay, so all you have to do is pronounce the words correctly, okay? Number 1, how do you pronounce this word? Yes, Krisa. Okay, very good. Lips. Next, number 2, how do you pronounce this word? Yes, Christopher. Okay, exactly. Next, number 3, yes, Joshua. Very good, languages. Next, number 5. Yes, Rose. Very good. Next, number 5. Yes, Marjorie. Very good, the rings. Next, number 6. Yes, Apple. Very good. Mix. And the last one. Yes. Okay, very good places. Amazing. That's amazing. Okay, so let's have our wrap up of our lesson. Okay, so Christopher, what are the 3 rules to remember in pronunciation of S? Very good. Next, define the first rule, Joshua. Very well said, Joshua. What about the second rule? Yes, Daisy. Good job, Daisy. And finally, the 3rd rule. Yes, Krisa. Very good. Okay, so it seems that you really understood our lesson for today. Okay, so next we have another activity. This one. Okay, class. So all you have to do is to classify the words according to the correct pronunciation of final S. So write S or is on the blanks provided, okay? So please do the activity. Okay, so are you done, class? Very good. So let's check your answers. question. Did you understand our lesson for today? Good job. Okay, so because you've understood our lesson for today, I will give you a prize, which is chocolates. Okay, so Miss President will be the one to distribute this one. Okay. So that's all, class. Thank you for listening and participating. So have a nice day and God bless us all.